And guard, 6'5", Zero, Tyrese Halliburton.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jalen Johnson.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Derek Lively. Jalen Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Peterson in at the two-guard spot. And for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Halliburton in at the two. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac's shot is off. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And he drops it in from the low post.
The preferred scoring area for Okongwu. He can get it done inside with his size and length.
Zubac, screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Johnson. The three drains the triple.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. And here's Zubac. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Walker finds Siakam. Peterson with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now here's Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Lively. Puts up a deep 3. Walker pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Pass to Lively. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Okongwu. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Now here's Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Halliburton left side. Siakam looking it over. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Back to Halliburton. Wide open. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
He's off on that one. Nice D from Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Siakam outside. Walker's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Out to the right wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now the assist leaders in the association. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Takes a 3. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Atlanta with the ball, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's tipped. The rebound by the Hawks. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Lets a floater go. The shot comes out.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Still in the early stages of the season here. But some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And he makes the first. And Zubac drops them both. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Now at midcourt.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Indiana, now 7.5 games back.
Checking out the Pacers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, Brian. Still early in the season, but the 76ers aren't wasting any time on personnel changes. I'm told they were able to land Jaylen Brown. It's not every day you can add a former Finals MVP to your roster, and most of the time, those guys are locked in. Such a dynamic force at both ends of the floor. Brown is clearly someone who elevates everyone around him. I'm told they're very excited to see what he can do on their roster.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. The Hawks lead by 4. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Siakam outside. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Peterson, defended by Halliburton. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 13. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from the wing. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based accountability type of basis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Peterson. Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pacers trail by 7. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
I hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers high school. I hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers high school.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta with possession here. Outside Johnson. Out left to the wing. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defense. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
That one falls. Lively's got his second basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Halliburton. He picked up 15 in their last win against Boston. He's off on the layup.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. but some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Ivica Zubac comes in for Toppin, and Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
Peterson, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Inside. The kick out to Johnson. Shoots over Oubre. Johnson with a bucket. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, every season, Johnson seems to take another leap. What a big night for him. You have to be excited about this guy's future.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Peterson. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Peterson's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Rejected by Lively.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Peterson. And it's rejected. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Six to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Pacers trail by 14. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. Pass to Siakam. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson against Walker. Lively with a screen on Halliburton. The Hawks need to get one up here. Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. To halt the run. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Lively with a screen on Nembhard. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's a look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Pacers trail by 16. Nembhard with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Screen by Lively. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton looking over the floor. Three-pointer, no good. Atlanta leading by 18. Pass to Peterson. Back to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Walker. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Okay, wow. Okongwu, unreal.
And here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
And that game against the Kings, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Screen by Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The kick out to Walker. On the wing, Nembhard, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And the basket by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Johnson. Zubac with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered closely. Here's Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Takes a 13-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
He drops it from range.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Peterson. Coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14, and the bucket is good.
And this is how dangerous Halliburton can be from the mid-range. You gotta guard him closely.
Puts it up from the high post, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
Fans, get ready for some high on here and amazing stuff. Ready to top.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Giannis gives you tremendous size and improves your athleticism. Can't say that about most players.
A rare combination indeed. We look forward to watching this story develop. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Jalen Johnson, and it's Peterson in at the 2 spot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
11. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Peterson. 3-pointer. And he stays with it. Clock at 6. Inside. Zubac with the steal. Siakam with it. Now Okongwu defending. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 19 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Pass to Peterson. Now Lively. To the paint. It's stolen by Halliburton. Nembhard finds Siakam. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Zubac. Pass to Peterson. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Siakam. From the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks lead by 15. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peterson. The Pacers pull it in. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Halliburton, good.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Brian, back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Joseph Rob, clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana State players.
All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Hawks, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Indiana on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Siakam for 3. Peterson with a rebound. Atlanta leading by 13. Pass to Okongwu. Feet out. And Atlanta misses again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Walker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Peterson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Walker passes to Nembhard. That three's off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 22 was their biggest lead. They still need this. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Halliburton outside. Driving to the basket. Yeah, nice take by Halliburton.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Peterson. He's got 10. To the inside. And stolen by Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. Peterson with a rebound. Peterson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And they pick up 2. 16 points for him.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 23. Siakam outside. Down low. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, textbook pick and roll right there. Siakam doing an outstanding job playing facilitator there.
Pass to Peterson. Walker with a steal. Now here's Halliburton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson a screen on Nembhard. To the middle. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 20.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Halliburton, the pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
The Hawks lead by 8. Daniels outside. There's a screen by Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Oubre, he's checked in for Walker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Peterson's checked in. Now here's Halliburton. 26 points for him. From the top of the key, again, Indiana.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coming out of the court, let's turn it up.
Making a change here.
Everyone, come on, let me hear you. Substitution on the court.
Lively against Siakam. McConnell outside. Lively with a block. We've got Washington T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And the Pacers with possession here, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
The Hawks lead by 9. Here's Peterson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson against Washington. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Newell. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 21.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Down low.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Shot on the wing. Peterson with a rebound. Peterson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Newell. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Indiana with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
McConnell left side. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 17.
They're really working the paint now.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubats, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Washington. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Zubats. Siakam against Okongwu. To stop the run. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta leading by 17. And here's Johnson. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Nembhard. Goes up at the elbow. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Siakam. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 37.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Johnson a screen on Nembhard. To the paint. Tipped. Halliburton with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 26.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Knowing his team needs a lift. He's putting them on his back.
Atlanta leading by 14. Johnson outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Peterson, defended by Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Peterson, defended by Halliburton. Johnson outside. Here's the break. Yes! Using that window.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
.116 left to play in the fourth.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pacers trail by 12. Now Siakam. Walker with it. Siakam left side. Lively pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish, and the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Now here's Toppin. Johnson with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Lively. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.